this video I'm going to be using the new BlackVue Sport SC500. This is from the makers of the Pitasoft and BlackVue dash cameras. They've taken a slightly different direction this time and gone with the action camera format. There's a lot of action cameras on the market at the moment, so can this one perform as well as the best? I've come to this disused quarry to find out. So I've been using the BlackVue SC500 for about an hour now. I'm in my car driving around this disused quarry. Action cameras are all about having fun, and I've certainly had fun today. Now I've broken my car a little bit, I've got covered in mud, I can't feel my hands because they're so cold, but I've had a lot of fun. Now at the time of doing this review, the iPhone software is still not developed properly. The app is available, but it just crashes when you try and connect your phone. So all the settings I've used today on the BlackVue are just what you can do on the camera itself. So I've only been able to use 1080p. The camera itself is very easy to set up using the buttons. They click easily. What I have found though, with the rubber bumper case on, if you don't line it up quite correctly, sometimes the buttons don't quite press right, so you've got to make sure you get that bumper case correctly lined up. The screen on the BlackVue is really good. It really helps you set the shot up nicely, especially when you're doing things like this, when I want to get certain angles of my car off-roading like this. It can be a bit hard to see it in bright sunlight like we've got today, but most LCD screens are like that, so that's not really a massive issue. The footage at the BlackVue, as you can see in this review, is very good. It's very clear, it's very crisp. As I'm driving around this quarry, it's very dusty, so you will see the footage from this might be a little bit kind of hazy where the lens has got covered in dust. I don't have an underwater mount or anything like that. I've only got the bumper mount that came with it, and the lens is exposed to all the elements. So bear that in mind if you're doing dirty things like I'm doing today, that you will need the underwater case that will be available. Now Pitasoft might not say it, but the SC500 is obviously a competitor for the GoPro. I've also been using my GoPro today, and actually I found the SC500 a lot easier to use, even though I've owned GoPros for a long time and I know how they work. I just find sometimes on the GoPro it just seems you have to do so many button presses to get what you want. With the SC500 it's a lot easier. Obviously by the time the iPhone app actually works, it'll be even easier to set that camera up. So far today I've been really impressed with the camera. I'm yet to go home and properly look at the footage, but the footage I've shot before was always very good, so I'm confident that this will be too. Any camera that makes you go outside and have this much fun is a winner in my book. I've had a great day. I love off-roading anyway, but it's even better when you can film it and then play it back later on and show your friends what you've done. The BlackVue should be available soon. Hopefully by the time this review goes out it will be. Price-wise, we're looking probably about $300. All in all, the BlackVue SC500 is a great alternative to the GoPros. The image quality is just as good. I find them slightly easier to use, and actually I think it looks a bit better as well.